I do say that. Okay, I say okay, cool, because I make it because I make it full screen. My my picture
But
full
do you
screen.
start it?
Yeah,
What?
because it's recording, so I say okay, cool. So okay, cool. How are you people doing? Um, yeah. So last video, I had an interview coming up, and I took it, and I didn't get it. I thought it went well, but like in terms of like my behavioral questions and stuff, I really did solid, and I was displaying how I want to be collaborative and I want to make impact, and I'm looking to stay with a company for a long time to grow with. But it was the technical I think that caught me. First question, solid. It was a simple algorithm question, knocked it out the park. Second question though was jQuery, and jQuery was something I did not focus on in the curriculum, nor did I focus on it after the curriculum. I've been meaning to, and that was just something that was going to bite me in the butt one day, and it did, unfortunately. But there was another algorithm question with the last interviewer because there was a few rounds of interviews. There's about I don't know if I can say, but there's a few rounds of interviews. Last one was the algorithm question. Did solid on that. Got the time and space complexity correct as well, so I was pretty hyped. I didn't get it. I was bummed out the day after, but to cope with my coping mechanism was to binge on Red Dead Redemption, so that helped with the coping, and I got over it. And what happened? I had a coding challenge. I had a coding challenge yesterday. Took it, did well. I got it. I got an email today for phone interview tomorrow, but this company is in Boston, Massachusetts. So yeah, whatever. I really don't care. I'm just gonna do the interview just for experience, the phone interview, and see what they ask me. I like it though, where my head's at and where my comfort level is at. I'm just wanting to go through with the interviews. I mean, I want to do my best, but I'm not being like super nervous. The on sites, I'll be like super nervous. And yeah, gonna work on my jQuery and my vanilla JavaScript, and mainly my DOM manipulation because that's what I really need to work on. But it was pretty simple how like he guided me through it and he gave me a ton of hints. By like the 10th hint, I knew I wasn't gonna get the job. I was like, dude, he's giving me so many hints. So, but yeah, vanilla JavaScript, but more importantly, DOM manipulation. I want to have on point so that I don't really have to worry about that. And I think that's about it. Got a phone interview tomorrow, so we'll wait on that. And I'll show you guys what I'm working on. So, problem I'm having with my full stack is problem am I having? Okay, so my full stack, you can like whatever, comment, whatever, cool. As I was focusing on uploading my profile picture, I upload my profile picture and see lightsaber. I upload, obviously updates. Excuse me. But when I click to do stuff like do actions like liking, anything that goes to the back end, I get like an undefined method. And to confirm what's happening, when I refresh my page, it assumes that I've been logged out. So after I do the upload profile picture, that's when I'm logged out. And it's super confusing. And I'll show you what's happening in the back end. To compensate for, well, okay, so first, I'm just assuming that you're on the same level as me, or you know more than me in terms of what's going on and what I'm explaining. But if you don't, just comment below, and I'll do my best to explain more in depth with what's going on and all this stuff. But if you don't really understand what's going on, just look at the line I'm referring to, and it'll just make sense. So here is my user profile component, and this button upload is this logic, right? And the important thing that I'm doing here is I'm doing this. I'm updating my user info. and that is being passed in from my container, and my container is passing in update user info. So for people that aren't, I guess, on the same level, the best way I could reference this with how my project is structured is, or how React and Redux works, is think of it like Lego pieces. There's tons of different pieces, and you need one to work, or you need one in order for another piece to work. So they're all interconnected, basically, is what I'm saying. So don't worry about all this other syntax if you're confused. So this is fine. And update user info. This is my action from my Redux. And then update user info is this. So what this whole function is doing is it's calling this method, and after this method is done, it's doing another method which goes back to my Redux and React. So again, I call this, which is actually over here, this other Lego piece, so to speak, and it calls this, and where this is coming from is here. And this Ajax request, don't have to explain it, just know that this is going to the back end where all my data is stored at. And so the front end isn't what's the problem, it's the back end. And so it logs me out, this whole update. So I'm assuming it's something that's happening in my user authentication. But just for now, to compensate for what's happening, I just simply log in my user again once I've updated the image URL for that specific user. So refresh, upload, and again, I don't know what level you are, so I apologize if you're super confused. Upload, Garfield. I could still do all this logic, or do all this, or have this functionality, because I logged in again, right? So I just still go to the home page. But this is super unnecessary work, and let's say tons of people are uploading profile pic images that would just make my stuff super slow, or my website super slow. So I want to avoid this, and I'm explaining all of this because that's what I'm stuck on right now. Yeah. I don't know if I should have went this technical, but just a little glimpse of what I'm working on. Yeah. I mean, my routes look good. For my Ajax request, I'm setting a patch request to API/user/ user ID I'm grabbing, and that is here, which is what I want to do. Yeah, don't know really. I really don't know why it's causing me to log out. So if any of you geniuses are watching this and you know what's going on, please let me know. Yep. Okay. And so that's what I'm working on. So I'm going to be working on my DOM manipulation and just working on projects and algorithms. So, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Short video. Thanks for watching, and I'll update you with how my phone interview goes and see what goes through with that. But I was butthurt at first. I didn't get the job, but I mean, I'm just happy I went through that and got another interview I got another interview under my belt, so I don't have to be super anxious for the next one. And probably the next one, if I don't get it, I'll just get more and more comfortable with interviews, and I'll just be an interview god, hopefully. But thanks for watching, and comment below whatever you want to feel like saying or expressing. Let me know, because I'm in the job search, and I'm super positive still. It's on the later half of the year, but I'm being positive about it. And yeah, nothing's gonna faze me. My mental attitude is always gonna be positive because I have a lot of hope. All right, thanks for watching.